Welcome back, you guys. I am so happy to be filming again. I missed y'all. It's been a really crazy past couple of weeks in my personal life. I'm sorry for being gone. I did have things that I needed to attend to. Today's video is going to be, it might be long, I'm not sure. I wrote down all of my ideas, so you might see me referring to my notes, but this is something that's really important to me. This is part of my lifestyle, so I wanted to make sure that I went in depth with every single thing that I wanted to talk about today, and that I made sure that I hit all of my key points about what I want to talk about. Today's video is basically habits of a 4.0 student, and I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm just like some genius or whatever, but I will say that it took me a while to get to this point. I've had to learn to put myself in a positive mindset where I'm not afraid of failing, and I don't beat myself up when I don't do amazingly perfect. Also, didn't mention, but do you notice my lighting? I'm gleaming. Okay, I was being resourceful there for a second and using my open window with the light coming in from the sun. Gotta do what you gotta do. Let's get into these habits. Hopefully I can help you out. 50% of being a 4.0 student is gonna be half mindset and half work. Mindset is the difficult part. Mindset is the one that I struggled with. I wrote this quote down: no one learns how to get up again without falling down. I used to be so afraid to the point where my anxiety was terrible going into some of my classes, because I was just thinking all these things like, I don't want to fail. I want to do really well. This is college. Like, this is serious, you know? And just putting all this unnecessary stress on myself that did more harm than good. Your self-talk affects you more than you think. I used to freeze up when I'd get to a test, and I would say things like, you're gonna fuck up, you're gonna do bad, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail this test, you're gonna fail the next test, you're gonna fail college. There was a study done, and the students, all of them, studied the same amount of time, the same material, and half of them went into a test with the mindset of, I'm gonna do great, it's gonna be amazing, I got this, and if I fail, it's okay because it was a learning experience, but I know I'm gonna do great. I know what I'm capable of. And then the other half of the, sorry, my puppy. The other half of the participants in the experiment went in with a bad attitude, a negative attitude, one that I found myself doing on multiple occasions in the past. So like I said, they studied the same amount of time, and the people with a positive mindset did significantly better than the ones who went in with a negative mindset. So just keep that in mind. Now, whenever I get to a test, yes, I have that test anxiety. I'm a human being and I get a little scared, but I look at the test and I tell myself, you got this. And I ask God and I say, please God, with this pen or pencil, let me do wonderful things. And whoever your higher power is, God, whatever, you don't have to believe anything, but as long as you have that positive self-talk, the beginning of it, even if you're not that confident, fake it till you make it, and I'm telling you, you can make differences in your life, in your study life, in your test life. That being said, so we all have classmates whenever, you know, in all your courses, unless you're taking an online course, most of the time you're gonna have classmates. And a lot of classmates like to talk shit sometimes, and you know, you'll hear them like, oh, this is difficult, or gonna take this L. Don't engage in that. Do not engage in that, because what you are doing is you're putting that in the universe, and it is going to get manifested, and you will fail. So the people who go to a test and they're like, I'm gonna fail this shit, like I don't got it. You don't got it because you just said that, and because you're gonna do a self-fulfilling prophecy and you're gonna fail just like you wanted to. You need to go in and, like, those people who have the negative energy, don't pick up their energy. That is not yours to pick up. That is their energy. You don't have to feed into it. You don't have to grasp it. That's not your energy. Stay away. All negative people in general. But don't engage in the negative talk amongst the other students. Just don't. Even if you aren't confident like they are, maybe like they're in the same boat as you and they're like, oh my God, it's gonna suck. You do not engage in that. You believe in yourself. Mind, there's a finish line. We're gonna get to the finish line. It's right over there. Sometimes you gotta take a little step back and look at your life. Picture your life as a timeline and how small that this period of time in our life really is. And with that, appreciate it that much more. Studies are extremely important, but you need to make sure that you're doing something for you as well, or you're gonna go crazy. Because yes, dedication is very important, and being disciplined is very important, and sacrifices do pay off, but this is also supposed to be a fun time in our lives. And something that helped me a lot with my goals last year is at the beginning of 2018, I made a vision board. And if you're not familiar with what that is, it's basically a collage of like a bunch of pictures or quotes or whatever you want. Things that you see that motivate and stimulate you mentally. Actually make another one, because some of my goals have changed. But this is the one that I made for 2018. And so you put it in a place where you can either see it every day or you make it a point to see it every day. But that also goes along with manifesting what you want and positivity. And I'm gonna do a video on being positive. And yes, don't beat yourself up for failure. Something isn't gonna go your way. It's not the end of the world. It's the end of the world when you quit trying. Keep going. Like a little tip, it kind of is in between mindset and doing the work. I think that trying to eat as fresh as you can will help with your energy levels. It does for me. Instead of having a bag of chips, have a little bowl of grapes. If I got like In-N-Out or something, I feel very sluggish and just like, and like that makes me completely not want to study or do anything and just feel unmotivated. It's extremely important to get in a daily vitamin every day. I take the EHP Labs Enhanced Performance Vitamins. I love these. They're specifically for women. They have them for guys as well. I've noticed a difference when I'm consistent with taking my vitamins. I feel a difference in my body. So the other 50% of being a 4.0 hoe is doing the work. Record lectures. I record every lecture because if I go back and whenever I go back and read the material for whatever we lectured or there was a PowerPoint about, if there's something that I don't understand, I want to be able to refer to it. And what a better way to do it than what exactly was said in class directly from your professor's mouth. Double check due dates. They are so important. It is the worst feeling in the world when you're in the middle of life and you're just hanging out and then you realize, oh my God, this is due at midnight. I make a weekly to-do list every single week. And so I date it and I'm like, things to do by Sunday whenever. And for every class, I put what needs to be done for the week. I don't do them daily because if I was not to get something done, I would feel bad about it, and we're just not doing that. So I make them a weekly to-do list, as well as I have 2 planners. This one is for personal stuff. This is like working out, my YouTube videos, social media stuff, and this is for school, doctor's appointment. Planners have helped me immensely. What I usually do is at the beginning of the semester, whenever I get all of my syllabi from every single class, I write down everything that is on there, due dates. Figure out which classes of yours are going to need more attention. You should obviously care about all of your classes, but there's going to be those classes that you can kind of bullshit but not give it your all but still do well. But you need to know that you can bullshit and still do well, and so you know you can give like maybe this class 20% and this class 20%. Those online classes, right? And then you can give like 60% to your chemistry lab and lecture. Whenever I'm trying to make all A's and I have a couple classes, I know like I really don't have to watch the PowerPoint. I could just take the quiz and I'm good. And then so I can study more on chemistry that I need more help on, then I'm gonna do it. I just discipline myself and I use my time wisely. I try to stay positive. Hope y'all are having a great semester if you're in school. If you're going to school right now, hope I could provide some tips that can make it a little better for you. I'm going to Vegas with my best friend in 2 weeks, and you best believe there's gonna be a mukbang, there's gonna be a vlog. It's gonna be so fun. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful school semester. You can do it. You can do anything. I believe in you. Raina, why are you making weird sounds? It's my child. It's my pupper. Come here, I'm gonna introduce. She wants to be in the video. I'm gonna introduce her. She needs a bath. This is my daughter. This is Raina. She looks a little chunky. The camera adds a little weight. But just my baby. She is a rescue. I love her very much. And she helps me through the toughest times and the most stressful times. She's such a good little baby. I love you. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye!